to people through this Facebook and WhatsApp groups, get to know them, because they are going to be a support system once you come here. So talk as much as you can, start as early as you can, so that you can find good roommates and good housing, like house plans. Share your apartment with 8 other people and you still have to pay $500 every month. It is that costly around here. So choose early, choose wisely, and choose quickly. That's my advice for housing and roommates. So there are these 2 apartments that are exactly in front of Santa Clara University, Park Central and Domicilio. So they are walkable distance. So I stay at Park Central, which is like a walkable distance. I don't transport much. But if you do stay far away, you might need a bicycle, or people travel by car. You have to pay for your transport expenses by yourself. And the public transport here is not that good. It was like an Indian society kind of thing here, where seniors are very helpful, and you go into their places, they feed you, they give you food for free, you can sit at their place, you get that Indian feeling again. That's why it is very important to choose very nice roommates and be connected with your seniors. That does not make you feel homesick. Otherwise, if you just stay by yourself or something like that, it happens a lot, because this is a very quiet city. You will not find anything here. There is no clubs or big things like that. It's a quiet city. Just like it's a place, educational hub. So you might feel that if you are just by yourself and don't go around much. Difference is here you have to take appointments for everything. You can't just show up anywhere you want and ask whatever you want. You have to follow their formats. Unlike India, you go behind a professor and say, I have doubts, clear this and this and that. Check my assignment even if I'm late. That does not happen here. You have to follow some schedules. You have to be on time. Ask the other person first before. It's okay if you reach just around before the orientation, but be careful, because Santa Clara is like 12 hours behind the clock, so you might get jet lagged. So you don't want to be sleeping at the time of your orientation. So get just a week ahead. The orientation is very important. Because that is the place where everyone is like a fresher. You come around for the first time. This is a place where you can meet a lot of people from different parts of the world, get to know them, be friends. Orientation also helped me. They showed around the campus, told us about what other organizations or activities that does this college organize, and which other a lot of things that you can be involved in, extracurricular, curricular related groups. Here the classes comprises of mostly 35 to 36 students only. The classes that I have attended had 60% Indians and 30% Chinese, and then the remaining 10% was with other regions. There are people with 5 to 6 years experience. Also, there are people who have just graduated from the university. There are people with so much experience who have got internships and who have not. But there are also people with no experience have also got internships so quickly. So it all boils down to how much knowledge you have and how much you know. How varied of knowledge you have actually. Go out and do things, go connect with people, do activities, learn new things whenever you get time, because it is important. You have to get time for it. There is no other way here. You have to
Okay.
be you have to do multitasking. Be part of any sports. If you're interested in sports, Santa Clara has amazing sports center, so you can do whatever you want. They won't charge you unless you want to actually go take an exam under that thing.